As someone who regularly tests compact computing solutions, I've spent 2 weeks putting the BRE NUC C14T mini PC through its paces. This device represents an intriguing balance of raw power and space efficiency, though it's not without some compromises. Let's start with what makes this system stand out. The Intel Core i9-11900H processor is the star here, an 8-core, 16-thread chip that reaches up to 4.9 GHz under turbo boost. In practical terms, this translates to effortless multitasking. I ran simultaneous 4K video edits in DaVinci Resolve while exporting a Blender project and maintaining a browser with 30+ tabs, a workload that would cripple many full-size desktops. The mini PC handled it with only moderate fan noise, though prolonged heavy use does trigger noticeable thermal throttling after about 20 minutes. The 16 GB of DDR4 RAM operates at 3200 MHz, which provides snappy responsiveness for most tasks. However, power users working with large datasets or complex simulations might want to upgrade this, as the RAM isn't user-replaceable according to the product specifications. Storage is where the C14T shines brighter. The 512 GB PCIe 4.0 SSD delivers read speeds around 5000 MB per s in my Crystal Disk Mark tests, making system boot times nearly instantaneous. The addition of a 2.5-inch SATA SSD slot is a welcome feature. I installed a 4 TB drive for archival purposes without any hiccups. Connectivity options are comprehensive but have some quirks. The dual 2.5 GB Ethernet ports provide excellent wired throughput, crucial for NAS users or network administrators. Wireless performance via Wi-Fi 6 is stable, though real-world speeds maxed out at 1.2 Gbps compared to the 1.8 Gbps I get from dedicated adapters. Bluetooth 5.2 pairing worked flawlessly with peripherals, maintaining solid connections up to 30 feet through walls. Video output capabilities are strong on paper with triple 4K display support via HDMI 2.0, display port, 1.4, and USB-C. However, the integrated Intel UHD graphics shows its limitations with 3D rendering. Blender cycles rendering took 35% longer than my desktop RTX 3060 setup. For office work and media consumption, the graphics are more than adequate, but creative professionals will want an eGPU solution. The physical design is both a strength and weakness. At 6.14 inches square and 2.2 inches tall, it's remarkably portable. The white aluminum chassis looks premium initially, but shows fingerprints and minor scuffs alarmingly quickly. Port placement is logical, though the front-mounted USB 3.2 ports would benefit from color coding to distinguish them from the slower USB 2.0 ports on the rear. Thermal management is competent but could be improved. Under load, the system hits 85 degrees Celsius on the CPU warm, but within spec. The single fan does an admirable job, though it produces a high-pitched whine at maximum RPM that some users may find irritating in quiet environments. A notable omission is the lack of included operating system, which adds setup time and hidden cost for users not comfortable with Linux installations. The BIOS is also surprisingly basic, lacking any advanced tuning options for enthusiasts. Power efficiency is decent for the performance tier, drawing 28 W at idle and peaking at 95 W under full load. Compared to Apple's M-series chips, it's less efficient, but outperforms them in raw x86 computation tasks. In real-world use cases, software developers will appreciate the compile speeds, video editors get smooth 4K timeline performance without heavy effects, and home server users benefit from the dual NICs. However, gamers should look elsewhere. Even esports titles like CS2 struggle to maintain 60 FPS at 1080p medium settings. The lack of Thunderbolt 4 is disappointing given the price point, limiting high-speed peripheral options. Audio quality from the 3.5mm jack is clean, but underpowered. External speakers or headphones are mandatory for anything beyond system sounds. After extensive testing, I'd recommend this mini PC for power users needing portable workstations, digital signage controllers, home lab enthusiasts, and those prioritizing compute density. It's less ideal for gamers, audiophiles, or anyone requiring silent operation. While not perfect, the BRE NUC C14T delivers remarkable performance in its form factor, earning its place as a compelling option in the mini PC market.